if you see an analyst who says, oh, it's a failed breakout, like that is, it's so strange. That's such a strange thing to say for somebody who reads charts. Every breakout, every single breakout of a long-standing resistance or a long-standing support, breakdown of a long-standing support, always has to be retested. You don't just break up and out. You always have to retest to confirm and then continue. So this is exactly what happened. We broke out that 100-day we broke out of that 100 days of resistance, came back to retest it as support, and almost to the penny, as you can see right here. Let's zoom in. Once you get the retest, then you're cleared for takeoff. Hello everyone, my name is Dane, let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is October 3rd, 2023. And here is what we can expect next from Bitcoin's price action. Guys, we've had a perfect breakout and retest, okay? And a lot of analysts, for some reason, don't understand these very fundamental price action moves that we're seeing right now on the Bitcoin price, okay? So, as I said in last update, you're dealing with 100-day resistance, okay? You had about 50 days of support here. That support was broken. You went into accumulation. You broke up and finally broke out of this accumulation level. But remember, this now was 50 days of support, now turned to resistance. 50 days of resistance. So in total, you're looking at 100 days in this level right here. 100 days. So once we broke out, it was almost, I mean, you can't break 100 days worth of resistance and not expect to retest it as support. Question is, when are you going to retest it? Are you going to go all the way up here, hit this resistance, then retest it, or do as we did? Let's try that again. Right, something like that. Hit the $28,000 resistance, then come back to retest it as support. Either way, this shouldn't surprise people, okay? If you see an analyst who says, oh, it's a failed breakout, like that is, it's so strange. That's such a strange thing to say for somebody who reads charts. Every breakout, every single breakout of a long-standing resistance or a long-standing support, breakdown of a long-standing support, always has to be retested. You don't just break up and out. You always have to retest to confirm and then continue. So this is exactly what happened. We broke out that 100-day we broke out of that 100 days of resistance, came back to retest it as support, and almost to the penny, as you can see right here. Let's zoom in. Once you get the retest, then you're cleared for takeoff, okay? And as you can see, our stochastic RSI right here is completely zeroed out on the 4-hourly time frame. We put in a very nice flat correction, right? And then some sort of accumulation, consolidation, and now you can expect us to move, right? So the next major resistance is, as we said, likely to be at the $32,000 level, and that's essentially the resistance that we've been under for quite some time. As you can see, we have this accumulation in this region right here, right? So that is the next likely region of resistance, where if we go to the $32,000 level, we can expect a relatively large retracement back to 28,600, only to retest this level of resistance, right? Clearly level of resistance, because we hit it and then we bounced back down to retest previous resistance as support. if we move now all the way to 32, very likely that we do something like this before moving forward. So that's what I see with Bitcoin. Nothing bearish about that, nothing strange about that. This is just a common price action scenario that we see every day on all kinds of time frames. So guys, I hope nobody in this community was surprised by what we saw there. Now, for the US dollar currency index, we saw a move down, right, in the past few days, and then we saw another move up. Now, this move up, again, is part of this entire bearish rally. So, question is, are we going to get some sort of distribution in this region to come down, or are we going to continue to move up? And let me tell you something. If we move down, therein lies the crypto rally. Okay, if we continue to move up, crypto is going to continue to stagnate, right? Bitcoin's going to hit its head on that 32, come back down, and accumulate for a bit longer. But I believe, for a few reasons, that this is indeed some sort of distribution where we have our main levels pretty much reached in the US dollar currency index, okay? And I actually see not only crypto, but also stocks rising as a result of this. As everybody on here knows, the US dollar and crypto risk on assets are inversely correlated. So when the US dollar moves down, crypto risk on assets can move up. So that's basically what I'm seeing. Just a short update. Expect the next resistance at 32. Some altcoins have already started moving. That's again a sign of what is likely happening on the higher time frames. As you can see, Veracity has been up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days now, and I would say that it's nearing some sort of resistance. So, you know, it's likely nearing some sort of level where it's going to put in a 3-wave move to the downside. But, you know, again, this is just an example of the tide changing in the cryptocurrency market. Guys, if you got value, please like, share, and subscribe. Hope this was helpful. Hope this was useful. And I hope everybody is able to take advantage of these moves that are coming in the market. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Take care.